Hey guys, welcome back to Oz Biker. Hope you're all well. Thanks for tuning in. Out on the Ducati today, and I'm going to try my leg out. As you probably know, I fractured my tibia and ripped a bit of bone off me. My ligament ripped a bit of bone off. I fractured in a couple of places, and my ligament actually tore one of the fractures off. So my knee's still giving me curry, but I'm going to try to get out there and have a bit of fun. But anyhow, thanks for tuning in. I'm on the Red Beast again. Absolutely love this bike. And I ended up going and having a look at the new RSV4 that I was saying, that I was looking at getting. And the indigo purple one. Mate, the finish of it was pretty ordinary, to be honest with you. It was like plastic. On the back tail piece here, the little fins that are on the back, they were clear coated, but the pieces here were just stickers on matte black plastic and all on the fairing, nothing clear coated. And it just sort of didn't have any wow factor to it at all. So I haven't had a look at the red and black one, but that's a 25 model apparently, and the purple's 26. But I'll still go have a look at that, but I might even wait until next year's model comes out. And the way MotoGP's going, they'll probably update the 53 to 54, or no, 54 to 55 if they win the World Championship, and might do a memorabilia colour to the MotoGP, which would be, you know, red and black like their MotoGP bike, hopefully. Purple was just a bit funny. I don't know what it was. I just wasn't, yeah. But anyhow, guys, thanks for tuning in. If you haven't subscribed, maybe consider doing that. I'd say it'll be a while before I get back on the dirt bike, so sorry guys who haven't even done 1,000 Ks on it. I think I've done about 400 kilometres on it when I fractured my tibia on it, which was a suck. So thanks for tuning in, and as I always say, let's go riding. Hey guys, welcome back. Man, how good does this feel being on the bike? But I tell you, my knee's giving me curry. But it is so good to be back out here on it, riding with Tom in front. Boys are behind us. We're coming into some nice twisties up here, so see if we can get some good footage of dear old Tom. He hasn't been on the video for a while. He's on the BMW 1000 RR. So good to be on it, I tell you. Tyres feel still got to get. It's funny, I don't know what you're like, guys, when you don't ride for a while. You've got to get back in the rhythm of things. I feel a bit. I've still got to, you know, get my confidence up, getting into the corners and all that. It's been what? Oh, I'd say a good 4 weeks since I've been riding. 5 weeks, yeah. Just the feel. I warmed up a little bit back there, had a bit of a slip through some gravel, which didn't feel too bad. I'm running tyre pressure was cold at 32 in the rear and 33 in the front. So we're running now, this will give you an idea, you can look down there, I'm 37 in the rear and 37.4, that's how good these tyre pressure monitors are, and 37.1 in the front. So that's 5 PSI these tyres have gone up the Pirelli Supercourses. So they're brilliant tyres, so it gives you an idea what they do heat up like. 5 PSI, that's a lot, and we weren't even really doing much. It'd probably get to more if we're playing a bit harder. So you probably run them, if you're on a track, at around 28, or start at 30 and work back there. Whoa. Couple of guys coming the other way, that's you got to be careful with that. Unmarked, the road's unmarked, so a lot of them will use the whole road instead of staying in theirs. Should be getting some good footage. Dear old Tom. Whoa, getting some rocks off him. That's what's the name, saying there's sharp curves ahead. As you can see, there is. Oh, he stayed in the lane. Wrong gear. Great little section of road this. Fucking bike's handling so good, eh? To stay in second, well I am anyhow, so. Yeah, I can't believe it, the tyres 38.5 and it started off at 32 neat. So what's that going up? 6.5 PSI. The front's 37.4. We had a look at Tom's dynamic traction control on the BM, and it was sliding his rear end, like his rear tyre was sliding a fair bit. That's the only thing this thing hasn't got like a gauge. The thing with the BMWs, they've got pretty well everything going that tells you exactly what's happening with the bike and how much it's sliding and how much it's not. If you're losing traction, where this thing, it's just immaculate in handling, and if you lose traction, it takes itself up.
Hey guys, I hope you're enjoying the video. This is an absolutely awesome section of road, but in the same time saying that, it's a little bit trickier section of road to ride too. You'll see on the side of the road here like a green moss, and that's also in the centre and a lot of the darker shaded areas. And when that gets a little bit damp along with the trees that are around us, which are a lot of them eucalyptus trees, you can imagine eucalyptus oil, and on green moss she gets a bit slippery. Also, we're coming down the mountain, so a lot of the corners are off camber, so it really gets to test the bike's front ends out.
Whoa!
Nearly run up Tom's backside. Sometimes there's a lot of debris, like gravel, like you'll see here.
Whoa! Bit of a slide there.
That was about an inch thick.
Big gravel patch right in the middle of the line. Probably about an inch thick of fine gravel, and felt my front slide a little bit.
And there's also, as you can imagine, a lot of branches, like twigs and branches, sometimes as thick as your wrist and thicker. So you've always got to be mindful, but it really tests the bikes out. Due to the front end is always under load. I always try to use a fair bit more back brake coming down here just to take some of the load off the front end. But the Ducati really handles through this. You'll see this corner, this is totally off camber, big time. Righto guys, let's get back into the video and I'll chat soon.
Wheel got a bit light there.
Hey guys, I thought I'd take the lead through this section. What I'll do is I'll give you a quick point form only and things that I've noticed that this dual swing arm had over my older Gen 21 single swing arm. Front suspension, just can't compare them. Brakes, can't compare them. Front and rear, the power is a lot more linear. Coming through corners, the bike just seems to be a lot truer. Even if you get into a slide, it just seems to correct itself. It's really confidence inspiring. The comfort of the bike is just next level. They're just four things, which is a major thing that I believe this has over the other bike.
One coming through here. Needed that. Tyre heats up pretty quick, back to 38.5 on the rear and 38.5 on the front. That's the hottest the front's been all day. Hope you've been enjoying the videos, guys. Thanks heaps for all the comments that you always make. I really appreciate it. I love chatting to you from all over the world. Whoa, that was nice and close. Starting to get the hang of everything again. It's funny when you haven't ridden for a while. It takes you a bit to get back in the flow of things, I think, anyhow. It's yeah, I'm starting to feel a bit more confident, you know what I mean, in knowing what the bike, because it's been so, what, 5 weeks, I'd say. But it helps to ride something that handles so well. Gotta watch it here, there's always cow dung. Oh, big dip in that road there. Oh, that was fun. Mate, this thing handles, I tell you, the front end on this, truly, it's like the RS-V4. Front end on that is amazing. This is amazing. If you haven't ridden the new one, guys, new Streetfighter, definitely go throw your leg over one. You'll be pleasantly surprised how well they handle. The front end, in my opinion, is more truer than the gen model beforehand. Yeah, just with the other earlier 21 model I had, it felt like the front end would push out on you. I didn't find it very confident and inspiring at all, where this, she holds, man, big time. Yeah, well, there you go. I'm up to 40 now in the rear. It just flashed down to 39.7 and 38.5 in the front. So there you go, 40. So it's gone up 8 psi. From a 32 cold. Wow-wee, that's heaps. Phil can see what he goes up obi like. Oh well guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks always for tuning in. If you haven't subscribed, maybe consider doing that and giving the video a like. That'll help me channel out heaps, guys. I really appreciate it. Thanks heaps. Ride safe, stay safe, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.